gimmick, you know?
Right.
Letting those kids perform, and they bring people, and those people get on the rides and stuff. That whole fucking stage was empty when I was up there. But let me just say something, man. I don't know what's going on. I kind of know what's going on, and I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it at fucking all. So you decide who you're going to be loyal to, and your people decide if they're going to be professional. But when I hear Ron Merriman doing the shit he's doing, okay? Are you aware he did that shit? And he told, I know he told more than one fireman that y'all's budget got cut by $20,000. Okay? That's not true. Okay? Then he goes over and says those checks went to the city that paid for those fucking maps. Okay? He didn't lose checks. He better fucking write some fucking apology letters. Okay? And he better send me a fucking apology letter. Or you know what? He needs to fucking resign. Okay?
Okay.
And anybody that wants to fuck with me, tell them to fucking have some fucking grow some fucking balls and come talk to me and be a fucking man instead of a little fucking bitch. Okay, Eric?
Okay.
You get me on this? You get me?
Yes, sir.
And if you can't handle that, just resign. Okay? Because I'm not going to put up with this bullshit. Okay? If I ask for something, I'm trying to be nice. Y'all could have had that information to me the day I asked for it. And I'm playing fucking games for 2 weeks, back and forth with emails, when all you had to do was send that little thing you sent me. That was fucking beautiful. If you'd have just addressed it to me, and thank you, Mayor, and those people that helped support the maps, and this is what we did. But instead I get that shit. I know what's going on.
Well,
And you can tell Ron Merriman, I don't have to meet with Ron Merriman, okay? I got a department head I can meet with, which is you, okay? But what Ron Merriman did, he's crossed the line on 2 different issues, okay? And if anybody else has crossed that line, you better handle it. And if you can't handle it, Eric, I'll find somebody that can. All right?
okay.
I want to be real crystal clear with that. I don't get as pissed as I am very often. I'm so pissed I'm shaking. I don't need to meet with all you guys. You guys can fucking run that picnic into the ground, do whatever the fuck you want with it. You don't want to run the fucking gala, you run it, okay? But don't you guys dare fuck with me after all I've done for you. You let fucking Andrade and fucking Merriman and Jose, I've never done anything to those guys but raise money for you guys and tried to be nice, and I turn around and get bit every fucking time. Okay? Before I became mayor, why don't you check, see how much money y'all raised? Why don't y'all check that? I busted my ass for you guys, and this is how I get treated? I busted my ass for you. I've gone on a line for you. This is how I get treated? Boy, I tell you one thing, Eric. I don't treat people like this. But when, you know what, somebody punches me, I knock them the fuck out. Okay? I fucking bend over backwards to help people. Do not mistake my niceness with weakness. And when I have to do stuff at Our Lady of the Lake or in my private business for my client, and they ask for something, yes, sir, did I get you everything you needed? Because goddamn it, every time you've needed something from me, I've delivered every fucking time. So I don't know who the fuck these guys think they are and who you're going to be loyal to, okay? But I'm not going to put up with that shit. I don't deserve it, and I'm not going to put up with it. And the shit that they're saying, going to citizens' houses, you cross the line there. Okay? You crossed the line. Did you know Ron Merriman did that? Did you know he did that?
No, Robert just told me today.
Okay. How is that being handled?
I need to speak to Ron, but he's not here.
Okay? Yeah. Convenient. You know, I call that motherfucker in. I call him and say, what the fuck is going on? And any of these guys that are hating, well, he doesn't need to, I know what they said. I've got a couple people in there that fucking tell me everything. So don't think y'all's secrets are kept. There's no blue curtain over there, trust me. Okay?
Right.
And I'm fucking pissed off.
No.
I fucking have bent over backwards for you guys. I've done more for that fucking fire department than the last 3 mayors combined. And Dan Reese was a fucking thief. And I'm starting to think going on now?
Oh, on that email, I apologize. I misunderstood because when we were getting all the information.
No, there was no misunderstanding. There was no misunderstanding, Eric. I asked you to send me a fucking email.
Right, with the information what we raised and
what was the point of the attachment and putting everybody on it? What was that point?
Well, it's because all the emails that I was receiving was with people attached to it, so I just assumed that.
The only email that you saw that was attached was Pam Thompson, Rafa Castillo, and maybe one other person. That's it. That's fucking it.
The people that I attached was the association board, but when I thought
why they need to be on there? Why they need to be on there?
I was just information that I was giving to you. I didn't realize that you were going to send that to somebody, so that's why I sent you that second one.
I said it was for sponsors, didn't I? All you have to do is pick up the phone.
Right.
What do did they think they don't have to send that information out and be classy? They not think they have to say thank you? Have y'all even given them a fucking plaque or anything for all the money they've given? They all pay taxes. They don't have to sponsor shit.
Right.
You know? They don't have to sponsor shit, Eric. They pay taxes, dog. I could have been spending all this time. You know, I raised $78,000 fucking dollars for you guys each year the last year. I fucking put around and give my time to the Little League if I wanted. How dare that association talk the shit that they're talking about me, and Ron Merriman and those guys talk that shit. They either need to be straightened out or just tell me, because I don't have to fucking, I can fucking handle it. If somebody in the association, they ever want to meet with them back, so they can just call me. Okay? Don't be a fucking bitch. I'm so fucking disappointed, I can't even tell you. I am so disappointed, I can't even tell you. I want to know what's going to happen to Ron Merriman and all this other kind of bullshit that's going around. And I want to know by fucking Friday. You think about it. You decide how you're going to handle this shit. Now, we've had these talks before, and they've been very cordial. This one isn't cordial. Because I've had it, dog, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I understand.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I've been over fucking backwards. I'm a fucking fool. I feel like a fucking fool. I'm not going to feel like a fool anymore, man. And I've tried to be nice. All right? So you decide how that's going to be handled. Okay? And if you don't think you can handle it, you handle yourself then. Because I'll go get somebody that can handle this shit. Okay? I don't deserve that. And I'm not going to take it. Because I've done more than any fucking mayor ever for you guys. I've never said no to you. Ever have I said no to you. I've always said whatever you need. And why do I have a problem with the fucking fire department when I do that? I don't have a problem with anybody else but your fire department. Do you think Dan Reese was worth $70,000, $80,000? Give me a fucking break. So, this needs to be handled, and it needs to be handled. And if you don't think you can handle it, be a man enough to say, Alan, I can't handle it, and this ain't my job. Okay? Be a lot easier that way. Or say, Alan, I'm going to handle this shit. I'm going to handle it. That's bullshit what's happening. I'm going to fucking put into it right fucking now. So it's up to you to make that call. Because this is the last conversation I'm going to have with Gardy today.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, so you make a decision, you man up, you put your fucking big boots on, and you decide what you want to do. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
that was Mayor Alan Baxter.